Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you're here with me today, because what we're about to explore is not just the story of a ship, but the story of courage, sacrifice, and pride in the seas. If you're new here, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our deep dives into military history, naval technology, and defense stories that truly matter. Your support means the world, and trust me, today's journey is going to leave you inspired. Now, let's talk about a ship that doesn't just sail the waves, but carries with it the legacy of a hero. The BRP Artemio Ricarte PS-37 is one of the proud Jacinto-class Offshore Patrol Vessels of the Philippine Navy. But this ship is not just about firepower or technology. It represents something far deeper: the courage of a man who gave everything for freedom, and the determination of a navy that guards the nation's seas. Artemio Ricarte, the man whose name this ship carries, was no ordinary figure. He was a revolutionary general, a patriot who fought bravely against colonial powers. Known as the father of the Philippine Army, he refused to compromise his ideals, even when it meant years of hardship and exile. He stood firm when others gave in, and his spirit lives on through every voyage of this vessel. To sail on the BRP Artemio Ricarte is not just to serve on a warship, it is to carry the legacy of a hero across the ocean. The ship itself has an incredible journey. It was originally built in the United Kingdom as part of the Peacock-class patrol vessels for the Royal Navy. When Hong Kong was handed back to China in 1997, the Royal Navy no longer needed these ships. That's when they were transferred to the Philippines, reborn under new names, carrying new responsibilities. On August 1, 1997, PS-37 was commissioned into the Philippine Navy, and since then, it has proudly flown the Philippine flag. The BRP Artemio Ricarte may not be the biggest ship in the Navy, but it is one of the most dependable. Its role as an offshore patrol vessel is vital, patrolling the country's vast maritime borders, safeguarding shipping lanes, and standing as a symbol of Philippine presence in contested waters. Equipped with a 76mm Otto Melara main gun, 25mm cannons, and modern navigation systems, this ship is built for endurance, versatility, and reliability. Over the years, it has received significant upgrades, including electronic warfare systems, communication gear, and even weapons modernization, ensuring that it remains effective in a rapidly changing security environment. But beyond its technical specifications, what makes PS-37 special is the human element, the sailors who serve aboard it. Every crew member knows they are not just manning a patrol ship, they are living out the legacy of General Ricarte. Every watch, every patrol, every mission carries that extra weight of history. Imagine standing on the deck at sunrise, with the Philippine flag fluttering above, knowing that you are defending the very waters your ancestors once fought to liberate. That feeling cannot be measured in steel or weaponry, it is measured in pride. This ship has seen action in countless patrols, search and rescue missions, and maritime security operations. It has sailed through storms, monitored contested waters, and shown the Philippine Navy's resolve in the face of challenges. In many ways, it is not just a ship, it is a floating reminder to friend and foe alike that the Philippines will always stand guard over its seas. And let's not forget what ships like BRP Artemio Ricarte mean for the future. The Philippine Navy is undergoing modernization, bringing in new frigates like the Jose Rizal class and ordering state-of-the-art corvettes. Yet, the Jacinto-class vessels remain relevant, bridging the past and the future. They prove that even older ships, when maintained with care and upgraded with purpose, can continue to serve with honor. The BRP Artemio Ricarte is a perfect example of resilience. Much like the man it was named after, it refuses to fade away. Think about this. A ship built in Britain, serving once in Hong Kong, now carries the name of a Philippine hero and sails the waters of Southeast Asia. History, technology, and patriotism converge on its decks. Every mission it takes is a blend of past struggles and present responsibilities. And in every wave it cuts through, it whispers the name of General Artemio Ricarte, a name tied forever to freedom and sacrifice. So, why does the story of PS-37 matter to us today? Because it reminds us that nations are not defended by machines alone, but by the ideals that those machines represent. A gun is just a piece of metal until it is guided by the courage of the people behind it. A ship is just steel and paint until it carries the heart of a nation. The BRP Artemio Ricarte is proof that even a single vessel can embody an entire country's spirit of resilience, courage, and hope. And that, my friends, is why we must celebrate this ship. Not only as part of the Philippine Navy's fleet, but as a symbol of what it means to never surrender, to stand tall no matter the odds, and to honor the sacrifices of those who came before us. If you've stayed with me this far, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope you feel the same pride and inspiration that I do when I talk about the BRP Artemio Ricarte PS-37. Remember, history is alive around us, not locked away in books. Every ship, every soldier, every hero's name engraved on steel, it's all part of the living heartbeat of a nation. Before we close, let me ask you this: what do you think the future holds for the Philippine Navy? Will ships like the Artemio Ricarte continue to sail proudly alongside the newest frigates and corvettes? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And once again, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with friends who love history and military stories as much as we do. Together, we can keep these stories alive and honor the legacy of heroes like Artemio Ricarte. This has been ZK, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, fair winds and following seas.